Don't blame Ronaldo for choosing to go to Saudi Arabia. Cristiano Ronaldo's decision to join Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia made many people criticize him. But in reality, CR7 probably has no other choice. Ronaldo has no other choice. A sad end to a glorious career of Ronaldo? Almost certainly. But is this decision worthy of criticism? You can morally push that argument, and there will be no shortage of people happy to do so when Cristiano Ronaldo, like his longtime rival Lionel Messi, has aligned himself with the Saudi authorities. But what about as a player? Looking at a photo of one of the greatest footballers of all time holding Al Nassr shirt with the famous number 7, it's easy to conclude that this is the end of his journey. However, this is not an easy decision. Ronaldo is keen to continue playing in Europe. But there was no possible destination and he could only accept the Middle East. Like in the summer, when Ronaldo first informed Man United that he wanted to leave, with the aim of moving to a Champions League club. But just because none of the offers came true, CR7 was forced to stay at Old Trafford. And of course, staying in a depressed mentality cannot succeed. Ronaldo and Mew's contract termination in November is inevitable. In general, European clubs, regardless of any attention or appeal to Ronaldo, turned their backs on the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner. And suddenly a star who is used to the multitude of options available to him is left with only two options: take the huge money offered from a football background that is not yet at the top level, or retire. And the latter is not a realistic option for Ronaldo, even if he is 5 weeks away from his 38th birthday. And so, after having set his sights on a return to Champions League football in Europe last summer but failed, just 6 months later Ronaldo found himself at a club that couldn't even offer him the spot. Kick the Asian Champions League. The burden of age. Ronaldo has maintained the top for a long time and creates the feeling that he is like a Superman. Thus, people have forgotten that in the end, no one escapes the burden of age. Ronaldo was able to delay the aging process longer than most other players. But in the end, he had to admit to the fact that his body was weakened and could no longer compete for the top. Zinedine Zidane retired at the age of 34. Ronaldinho ended his peak career at the age of 30. Messi has just won the World Cup with Argentina at the age of 35 but is still 2.5 years younger than Ronaldo. At the age of 35, Ronaldo still scored 37 goals in 46 games for Juventus. That's not to revive the tedious debate over who is the best player, but to show that, at that age, his contribution is still huge. There's something intriguing about Ronaldo's arrival in a small European country on relatively low wages compared to his wages at Manchester United. But, someone as arrogant as CR7 definitely wouldn't do the same. Not to mention the criticisms of his huge anti-fan community. The fact that Ronaldo is helpless in the Man United shirt has been the subject of too much talk of the crowd. He didn't dare go and make himself worse. Therefore, going to Saudi Arabia is the most reasonable choice. Ronaldo will no longer be subjected to a lot of scrutiny, can both earn a lot of money and be considered a great man at the matches he participates in.